In 2010-11 we've got a rich, diverse and exciting season for our audiences here at the Liverpool Phil. We'll continue with our Mahler Edition. Vasily Petrenko is going to be continuing with his survey of Rachmaninoff, of Shostakovich and Elgar.
2009-10's been a great season for us. We're coming off the back of the European Capital of Culture year, and what's been incredible is that we've just built on that success. We've had some great artistic triumphs and some terrific support from our audiences as well, and that really stands us up in good stead for next year and beyond.
We have a whole variety of programs this year in 2010-11, ranging from our Classic FM Popular Classics programs right the way through to our pops, and in between some absolutely wonderful core repertoire programs which I think will delight everybody.
We pride ourselves on the breadth of our music offer, and I think you can see that in this season. So we've got everything from the full orchestra and an incredible range of symphonic concerts right across the repertoire. Number of concerts, of course, to the Royal Liverpool Philharmonic Choir, who are a key part of our organisation. The award-winning Ensemble 1010, probably the best contemporary music concerts in the country right now, in my view. We're getting more and more families, children and young people into our concerts, and I think our Sunday afternoon family concert series has been incredibly important to that. Regular sellouts.
We have a whole range of composers in the season, from the great classics like Tchaikovsky, Rachmaninoff. We pursue with Petrenko Shostakovich symphonies, but we've also go right into different repertoire for us, which will be music from South America with Piazzolla and Villa-Lobos. On the other side we'll have a Spanish program. We've got British music, and we will hear up in Liverpool for the first time James Macmillan's fantastic St. John Passion close to Easter in 2011. And we have the young Ryan Wigglesworth, a new star on the British music scene, who will not only conduct but play the piano in a Mozart concerto and provide us one of his own pieces. There are a number of strands and themes which work their way through the season, but I think just really to point out, we continue with our Mahler Edition, which is a survey of Mahler's symphonies and his song cycles and other works where he made editions of other composers' material. And we start a new series which will continue actually through into 2012 called Made in Britain, a real look at some of the wonderful music that has been made and composed in Britain and some of the wonderful British artists that we have. Two new commissions which we have commissioned for members of our orchestra. Firstly, Jonathan Small will play the oboe concerto of Rodin Shedrin, and secondly, Carl Davis has written a cello ballade for our principal cello, Jonathan Asgard. There are two hidden gems at the start of 2011. First of all, you have a great family concert centered around Prokofiev's piece Peter and the Wolf. In fact, there will be live animation, there will be the wonderful cartoon played at the end of the concert with live orchestra, and there's also a great script which has been added to the first part of the concerts, which takes us through the whole story of Peter and the Wolf. The second hidden gem of early 2011 is a project which we call Polar, and that is imagery filmed in the polar regions, which we're going to put music to. Fantastic concept, going to look absolutely beautiful, and is real show for the family.
In the new season we have plenty of great concerts, and we spent a lot of time together with Andrew Cornall of planning the new season. Of course, we will continue our landmarks, we will continue our hallmarks, we will continue projects of Mahler, of Shostakovich, of Rachmaninoff. We will extend music of Elgar in our repertoire, but there are also a couple of very exciting projects in the future. Particularly, I would like to point 1 week in January, when within 1 week you can listen to the First Symphony by Brahms and First Symphony by Sibelius. And the third concerto is the Second Symphony by Rachmaninoff. So for me, it's a fantastic week, perhaps the best and the most interesting week in the season. And the second project is, which is very interesting for me, is a week in April when we have collaboration with the European Opera Center, and it will be opera by Mendelssohn, The Wedding of Camacho, which is fantastic music, and it's absolutely great opportunity to see an opera on stage of Liverpool Philharmonic performed by the young and enthusiastic musicians and the singers.
Ensemble 1010 is our contemporary music group, and next season we've got a really fantastic program, I think, lined up, ranging from American music of John Adams through to an electroacoustic night, which will be really at the cutting edge. Henze, Detlef Glanet, Gary Carpenter, Matthew Fairclough and Mark Simpson.
The Roadworld concert series is a really important part of what we do. It's enabling us to provide fantastic chamber concerts by great world-beating artists like Paul Lewis and Tamsin Little, regularly selling out, and we're very, very proud of it indeed.
We have a really fine selection of string quartets, from the Pavel Haas to the Ebene to the Fine Arts String Quartet. We have the wonderful baritone Wolfgang Holzmeier performing a cycle of Schumann. In recital, we also have Jonathan Biss, a wonderful American pianist, and the Katana twins, the guitar duo who now reside in Liverpool, with a wonderful concert just before Christmas.
One of the things that's very special about the Phil is the connection with our audience. We've got such loyal audience members, many of whom have been coming for years, even decades, but equally, every week we're bringing new people in for the first time. And there's such an excitement with the audience at the moment about what we're doing. That's communicating to the musicians on the stage and everyone that's involved in the Phil, and it's very rewarding and very exciting.
What with our regular season concerts with the Royal Liverpool Philharmonic Orchestra, what with our Roadworld concert series, what with the Ensemble 1010 contemporary music series, we have lunchtime concerts, we have the Liverpool Philharmonic Youth Orchestra, we have choral concerts, we have family concerts. We're probably putting together the most diverse range of music perhaps anywhere in the country.
I think we're just in one of those once-in-a-lifetime moments where there's such a buzz around the organisation, both on the platform and with our audiences, a sense that there's something very exciting and very special happening, and we're up there with the very best.